Hey guys, this time on Deep Junk, we're going to change things up just a bit. The car we're doing this week is a 76 Volkswagen Rabbit GTI, the sporty one. Woohoo! Not the usual kind of car we'd have here on the channel. Normally it would be an American muscle car or a truck or something like that. And I'm changing it up a little this week, and I will explain in the video why. This one, I like the graphics on it. That says, I mean, it screams 1976. The paint on the car, however, to keep it, that paint is rather dull, and it shows it looks a little bit better on the through the lens here than it does in real life. If I can't polish that out, I will degrease it and clear coat the car. But to keep all this, the black, well, here on this side it's even worse, and the wheel wells, you can see orange coming through. So stuff like that's going to need to be fixed up. The detail work all together, the mirrors, tail lights, all that stuff needs to be done. There's let's see if I can focus in right to the sides of the VW emblem in the grille. You can see orange coming through there. It's got a chin spoiler. We can hit that with some contrasting black. Of course, the exhaust, things like that. You said it'll come apart because I've got a wheel that's well, way better than what's on it. And two, it is also a period looking wheel and tire for it. So I think we can do something really cool this week, guys. A little bit out of the box, and as we get into the video here, I'll explain why I'm going this route and why we're doing it this week. Alrighty, stick around, guys. Hang on and stay tuned and all that good jazz. Alrighty, the paint did polish up pretty nice. You can see the roof versus the hood. Roof and hood. That polished up real nice, real quick, so we'll be in good shape to clean the rest of that up. And we'll get some black going and get that all fixed up where the factory didn't do it, and it looks kind of stupid. Sweet. Alrighty, guys. Now on the Rabbit here, I've already done the black. There's our mirrors and the rocker panels up into these fender flares that are blacked out. The grille, I'm taking care of that. Give the mirrors a little chrome behind them. I'm gonna work on the lights back here. You've probably already seen, and I know a lot of guys do it. I've just scraped the paint off of these lamps. Sometimes I like to put a little chrome pen on it first, and then use the stoplight red at Model Master, because it's transparent and it looks like an actual lens. You can put silver under it, aluminum, anything that transparent red, you know, would look good on. I found that you can't really put it on any color because it tends to take that color, and you have to put way too much of it on to get it to cover. So you can, like I said, you can scratch that, and hell, you tell 5 different guys to do a taillight lens, and 5 different guys will do it 5 different ways and come up with it looking right. So like I said, I usually will put chrome pen down. Like this has the black plastic bumpers. Put the chrome pen down in there. It takes a while for it to dry, but then you can put a turn signal amber or stoplight red, whatever you need on there. And then in a case like this, you can scuff the paint off, or put chrome, some of the chrome pen down. And in some bigger instances, you might even put some chrome, or the chrome foil. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the tail lights up on this. This is Model Master enamel, stoplight red, and it's an enamel. And I don't, I've already stirred this up. I don't shake the paint anymore. I try to keep paint off of that inside of that cap so that they don't stick shut. That nothing more pisses me off than when I have to get channel locks to open a damn paint jar. So I and don't shake the paint. I get in with a stir. I've got a stir stick and then mix them up that way, which I've already done ahead of time. I don't know which is worse, watching paint stir up or watching it dry. And even this stuff over the bare Zamac, you might want to come back and do a second coat on it. Just depends on how dark you like it. The inside lens is the reverse lamp on this car. I've already done it with some chrome pen, and if I don't like the way it looks, you could do white. I try not to use white on lenses anymore because they're not totally white. Yeah. It doesn't really brush on as it does dabs on better. And then the outside lens is the turn signal on this car. So picked this car to do this week. Time was limited. If you followed the channel for any length of time, you know that I've had back problems. I have had, right after I started the channel last May, I had my second back surgery, which was a flop. It'd be the second failed back surgery. And here lately I've been in a lot of doctor's visits, back and forth. Things have gotten worse. It hurts to walk, it hurts to stand, it hurts to sit. It just plain hurts a lot. Gotta hold it up here, guys. I'm blind as a bat. Take the glasses off, put the glasses on. But with the race car challenge coming up, and life going the way it has been, I decided to, without making a big project of this, I could show you what you can do on a budget to make a car look good without changing the world. Some detail. You know I'm all about the details. And we can still have a good time here. But if anybody got there, if you guys been dealing with back pain, stuff like that, you know what I mean. And then you mix in a little arthritis with it here and there, and yeah, I'm 50 years old and I walk around like an 80-year-old man. And it's not like I was, doing extreme sports or anything when I was young. Just years and years of working in the shop, standing on concrete all day. My back said, to hell with you. Okay, so we got the turn signal amber, little stoplight red. I did throw a little black in between those lenses before I started. Like I said, the inside lens there for the reverse lamp is done a little chrome. And then let's see, we'll take, not a whole lot going on the interior, but what I like to do is, even if I'm going to keep it black, I don't just keep it all black like the plastic. I'll throw some other black in there to contrast it. May never even see it in there, but let's put this over here. You may never see it, but I know it's there, and what the hell? If it helps me sleep better at night, why not? Something's got to help me sleep, right? So we'll do the, let's see, we'll do the handle here on the e-brake. And we'll go ahead and do some on the seats. Alright guys, we got parts ready to come together, just about ready to come together. There's that interior, and yeah, you can kind of see it there, the different black on the seats at the very top of the dashboard. Then we've got our shifter and then the e-brake done up in there. So not a lot to see, and through the tinted glass you probably won't see much of anything, but I know it's there. So got our base there, it's ready to go on. A little detail underneath. Wheels are all set up. Body got a little bit more paint on those taillights back there, so we're looking good. I have to get it all together. There's a few other pieces or little details to throw at it, and then I had only polished the roof, so I have to do the hood and up each side of it. Just about there. Alrighty guys, we will finish up here with the Rabbit as I do laundry. Yeah, sometimes guys, life will kick you in the bag, and me with back and forth with different doctors and different places, you know, it's kind of you can't let it get you down. I guess you just got to keep going. So this was our build this week, and it's proof that you can have a hobby. You can have a hobby and have it adjusted to your budget. You can have it adjusted to your time. You can sit down and do a little when you have a little time. You can do a lot when you have a whole day off or something. And this car just proves the point. I didn't have a whole lot of time, so we went ahead and did polish the paint. It's looking pretty good. We start up front there, the grill, that is all touched up. We've got our little tow hook up front. The spoiler underneath was done, and we added the turn signals in the bumper. We've got our mirrors done, the fender flares and rocker panels. Added our chrome mini light wheels. Of course, all the black in the interior. Our shifter knob, the e-brake, and that. Mirrors have a little chrome on the back side for the mirror. Finished detailing up that gas cap where they had started. Of course, our tail lights around back, and like I said, that was, I had just scraped the paint off. Now the reverse lamp on the inside, that is chrome pen, but the stoplight red and turn signal amber are over Bear Zamac. The tailpipe was drilled out with our pin vise and painted up. And the detail continues around the other side. Not much underneath, a little contrasting black and some chrome pen on the exhaust. And for not a whole lot of money and a little bit of fun, that's our build. I want to thank everyone for stopping in. I'd like to thank all the new subscribers for coming on. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, you dig what's going on, hit the subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you think. Next week is going to be big. We've got the Race Car Challenge coming up Saturday, March 28th. Hope you all be able to spend a little time when you can and check out the videos. There'll be a bunch of builders with all different kinds of race cars. That's the idea. And again, the cars are available on eBay. My wife's eBay site there is 17 Stacy, the seller name 17 Stacy. So thanks again, everybody, for stopping in. And we will see you next week for the Race Car Challenge.